Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today we have to talk about business credit, lines of credit for sole proprietors and LLC'S corporations. That's right. We're going to have to talk about it today, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Foci Optics. Check. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. Welcome back, and as you can see, we're on the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel page, and I want to thank you for being here, and please share the videos. We're trying to help thousands, if not millions of other people. And also, we have the join button over here on the right hand side, and that means you can become a member of the channel. That means during the live streams, you see the icons next to a person name. That means they're a member of the channel. That also means on the Wednesday night lives that they are the only ones that will be able to chat. Everybody else can watch. And then on Monday and Friday, everybody can chat. And they get special messages on the community tab and 1 or 2 videos per month specifically for them. Now, let's get into it, because a lot of you always want for your business lines of credit, credit cards, loans, funding, except now we're talking about sole proprietors. The gig economy is here, ladies and gentlemen. And who are we going to talk about today? That means finally we're talking about Divvy. That's right. A lot of you may have heard of them before, but now they do sole proprietors. That means EIN, Social Security, but you're still in business, DBA. Those are options now. This is something new, even though their site may say that they do not cover sole proprietors. They do now. With all that said, here we go. This is a management system as well. This can help you with your expenses. You can tie it into your accounting software. So I'm going to give you a recommendation early. You're going to open up a bank account, a business bank account with another company. There are other places like a Blue Vine, for instance. They have a wait list right now, but I'll say like Blue Vine. You can open a business account. They give you loans based on your revenue for your business being dumped into the account. Divvy is the account. Divvy will link to your bank account, and now you can also run money through Divvy, and you can get lines of credit through them. So I'm going to start that out first. So you should at first open up a business checking account where it's a fintech or where it's a company that will give you loans based on your revenue. All right, just keep that in mind. Or some other type of loans based on whether you have equipment or anything else. So we're going to get into Divvy right now. The credit and software your business needs, it speaks for itself. We're going to go over this nice and sweet and short. All right, access the credit your business needs. That is their theme. But I want to point out something that's very important. If you want to keep track of expenses, this software is free. The bonus is that you can get lines of credit, you can get a credit card, and you can get funding. That's the bonus. The real deal is you should sign up. You're going to need to be with Dun & Bradstreet. Get that done with your business. You should have an EIN number. Start with those first. You should have a bank account. Okay? Keep those things in mind. Even if you don't need funding, this is a great program to help you with expenses, to help you with employees, because there's a debit card. We're going to get all into that. See the manage invoices and accounts payable. It's all right there for you. and it keeps track of it, almost like a accounting software, if you will, but that's not exactly what it does. But it keeps track of your expenses, and like I said, it can dump into your accounting software. And we're going to keep going with Divvy because there are several things that I really like about Divvy. All right, again, world-class spend management software is free, no hidden fees or contracts, and the thing is, you get these virtual cards, which is awesome. So here, I wanted to give you this question and answer because once the application is complete with authorized signature, Divvy will perform a soft inquiry on the business and a soft inquiry on the authorized signer's credit. All right? In bold, we do not do a hard pull. So therefore, what do you have to lose, right? Either way, just using the service itself, you have nothing to lose. Now, credit cards. This is the thing. You will get a debit card, credit card, debit card for your business. If they allow you to have the lines of credit or some sort of credit card attachment to this, then you use that card. You will have to pay it back. It's like a charge card, 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, every week, however you want to set it up. All right? But you can still build business credit. Now, here is the secure virtual cards feature that I really like. If you have employees, you can fund their card for a certain limit that allows them to go do what they need to do with a virtual card. You can actually have a virtual card yourself. Every time you want to do one of those trials, 14 days, whatever, and you forget, well, you tell your virtual card to shut off after you use it, and therefore you will never mess up and actually pay for something that you didn't intend to. All right? Cards for all, because you can give as many cards. If you have 1,000 employees, you can give out 1,000 cards. And you can, like I said, the major thing is dictate how much funding you want on each card for each department, each employee, however you set up the cards. No fees, flexible rewards, integration with Divvy expense management software. That is what I was referring to, the accounting software. Unlimited creation of virtual cards, also employee cards, all controlled by administration. No fees, again. So Divvy, once again, works for small businesses, can work for startups, can work for large businesses, can work for sole proprietorship, which is very, very major. And now we have rewards that you can earn by using your Divvy card. Again, I'll have a link down below. You guys can sign up and go check it out yourself. I'll have the link down below. And again, they have the rewards. You can see here 7 times restaurant, 5 times hotels, 2 times software subscriptions, 1.5 times the rest. And of course, depending on how often you use the card, you can get a lot of points. All right. And once again, they say it. It's free. No annual fees, no monthly fees, no initiation fees, no hidden fees. It's just free. So now you see why I had to finally talk about the Divvy card. This is it on the screen. It's that simple. This is not hard. Card and software together. And once again, see this here? This is an illustration. Sales team has their card, so you knew they were going to SFO, let's say. So you put on there 16,000, let's say. So they had up to 16,000 to use. That's it. IT software recurring, you're saying Amazon Web Services, and you put a set limit on there. An employee, you set a set limit for their trip to New York City, and then a Slack is a software company. So you can separate it out, which is very, very important for a business. Now your expenses are all in one place and you're designating where it goes. It's a beautiful thing. So this is why Divvy is very powerful for being a free service. And again, they're talking the virtual cards, which actually that's security. And let's just face facts, that's peace of mind. So that's it for Divvy. We're going to get into something else that businesses are going to need. Remember, I talked about Blue Vine. Here's Blue Vine right here, and I want to talk about their line of credit. because this is a bank, a fintech bank. If they open up the wait list, then you can sign up. But right now, you can actually apply for a line of credit. Once again, it's easy and simple. Provide us with basic information about your business. This is not for sole proprietorship. You're going to need an LLC or a corporation for this one. And again, EIN numbers, Dun & Bradstreet numbers help, any other information that they're going to ask for. That's it. Here's qualifications though. 600 plus FICO score, 6 months in business. They want to see 10,000 in monthly revenue. So again, I started out this video talking about Divvy, and now you can see what I was referring to. If you had a bank account at Bluevine, you're already putting in money at Bluevine, you link it to your Divvy, then you process everything through your Divvy, so now you have revenue going through your Divvy account as well. All right, pretty simple. They're going to link, Divvy's going to link to your bank account, by the way, because that's how they're going to determine if they're going to give you lines of credit or any type of funding. So you might have heard of that Plaid. A lot of people have these days, where you sign up into a banking app and then they ask to sign into your bank account. That's also what Divvy does. But in this case, they'll go to your business bank account and see how much you have in there, because with Divvy you can actually have a secured line of credit as well, which also will help build your credit profile, business credit profile, that is. All right, so I had to point out why Bluevine is an option, and I'm going to click on the get started. But pretty much this is what it looks like. Fast funding for your business. And again, that's pretty much it. I have Bluevine myself. Here is one other feature I wanted to point out, because if you're a sole proprietor, there's also called One Finance app, which is another fintech, which also is for personal. All right, not really business. So it keeps track of your expenses, where they call them pockets, for personal, similar to what Divvy does for businesses, except at a smaller scale, and they call it pockets. So now if you work for a Uber or Lyft or whatever, and you have your money being directly deposited into something, you could use One Finance. I'll have the link down below for One Finance, the app itself, and you can do the same thing on the personal side, where you can say, hey, I have my auto insurance, and every time you get paid, it'll take out some of the money and put in the auto insurance bucket. Then you say, hey, I have my credit card, so part of it goes in the credit card bucket. I have a vehicle, so part of it goes into the vehicle bucket. That's what One Finance is. And again, they can help you with personal loans and financing. So that's another thing I wanted to point out. And regarding business credit altogether, you should have NAV. Sign up for NAV. There'll be a link down below. NAV helps you on several fronts. First, it helps you find and see your credit profile, not all of it. And by the way, since I'm mentioning that, Divvy reports to SBFE, all right, and that means it's going to be on your Duns & Bradstreet, your Experian, and probably the Equifax business profile is how Divvy reports. Okay, now back to NAV. NAV actually looks at your business profile, just like Credit Karma for personal. NAV looks at it for the business profile, and they send you information just like Credit Karma and says, hey, you might qualify for funding from this particular company. That's how NAV works. And also, if you want to pay $39.99 a month or $49.99 a month, then they will report to your business credit profile. So this will be another trade line for your business reporting, and they'll help you with loans. And as you can see at the top, even when the PPP came out, of course, they would help you out with that. And they do, like I said, all types of funding, and you don't have to do anything because they do have a free version. And like I said, you can pay the $39.99 or $49.99 and have it reporting to your business profile. So hopefully that helps you right there. And that's all we're going to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. And so therefore, The overall theme is with Divvy, you need to sign up whether you're sole proprietor, whether you have your own business, LLC, S Corp, C Corp, it does not matter. Everybody in business should be signing up with Divvy at this point. You have many options, and then you need a bank account separate from Divvy is my recommendation, because then you will form two partnerships, so to speak, with banks, relationships. So that's a good thing. And now you can borrow one from the other and vice versa, maybe both. So that expands. And then if you guys are getting your money through PayPal, and then you're having it downloaded into your bank account, such as a Blue Vine, now you will qualify for a PayPal working capital loan. Then you could qualify for a Blue Vine loan, and then you can qualify for a Divvy loan as well, or lines of credit, however you want to term it. But this is something to think about. That's what we do here, solutions. So hopefully that helps you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why you have to leverage sometimes. Leverage yourself. Leverage your revenue coming in from your business or your sole proprietorship. Leverage yourself into getting assets that pay you more. That's how you have to look at it. All right? And with all that said, keep your head up. Keep moving. And I'm out.